Hello and welcome to See What We See with Lauren and Martin. My name is Lauren Cashin. I'm the Executive Director of the Ontario Opticians Association, and I'm here with my co-host, Martin LeBeau, Deputy Executive Director of the Ontario Opticians Association.
We want to welcome Chantal Gravel from Nikon Optical. Hi, Chantal. How are you doing today?
Hi, Martin. Very good. Thank you. And you?
I'm excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for joining us. Maybe we could start by you telling us a little bit about yourself and what you do at Nikon.
Yes. Well, I'm a licensed optician in the province of Quebec, and I've been working with Nikon for 14 years now. And currently, I'm the Director of Product Marketing. So I'm in charge of the product portfolio at Nikon.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you very much. Maybe we'll just dive right into it if that's okay with you. What are some of the key components to consider when choosing eyewear for different activities?
Well, Martin, you do have a lot to consider. First of all, you've got your indoor glasses and your outdoor glasses. Indoor glasses, we typically think about, your single vision lenses or progressive lenses if you're a presbyope. Within these categories, you have a variety of options that are available. For example, with your single vision lenses, which allow you to see well in the distance. If you're a heavy user of digital devices, you might start feeling some eye fatigue, and there's a variety of options that will allow you to be more comfortable in the near vision as we are spending more and more time in the near vision. This will alleviate your eye strain and make you comfortable and function even better in your daily activities. On the side of the progressive lenses, well, of course, progressive lenses provide vision in the far, intermediate, and near, all in one. Like any all-in-one solution, it doesn't necessarily perform the best way in all conditions. Therefore, you might find yourself having trouble on the computer, finding it difficult to find a sweet spot in your lenses to see properly. You could maybe feel some postural discomfort, and therefore we have, again, a variety of vocational lenses that are made for those activities that will allow you to function better in your daily activities again and make you more comfortable. Then you have your outdoor glasses. Of course, we think of sunglasses right away. Generally, there are three types of persons when it comes to choosing sunwear. You have those that are looking for protection above all else. You have those that are looking for specific functionalities, for example, sunwear that are adapted to certain sports. And you have, of course, those that are in it for the fun of choosing something stylish, cool for their daily activities. So, of course, the optician is the perfect person to figure out in which category we are in and making sure we make the appropriate choice for the eyewear. Then, of course, there's the activity. The activities themselves, which again is an important component, and it's important to know all of the different activities you perform in a day or during the weekend, outside of work, in order to make sure we get the proper eyewear for those activities. Lots of people, when you think about outdoors, they'll think, oh, well, I drive to work, the sun is bothering me when I drive, but they don't necessarily go into the details of the other activities they do on the weekend, for example, and the sports and the hobbies. And this is what we have to bring out in order to make the proper choice. So when you have these two criteria settled, then we can address the proper frame choice and the right lens selection, making sure that the complete eyewear will be perfect for sun.
Maybe you could tell us a little bit more about how we would choose. Like, there's so much technology with sunglasses, whether it's frames or lenses. Maybe you can talk a little bit about frames and also lenses for us.
Yes, absolutely. So if we start with the frame selection, when you choose a frame that will be for your outdoor activities, you want something that's going to be adapted. You want something that will be easy to fit, that will stay comfortable and will not move. So you don't want to end up with glasses that slip on your nose the minute you're doing a little bit of physical activities outside. So you want to look into specific features on the sunglasses. You want them probably very light so that they're comfortable and you forget that they're there, so you can just go about your activities. We have a range of Nikon sunwear that are made of very light plastic, and they have this type of bridge for the nose that's called a keyhole bridge. And this makes it very comfortable and adapt very easily to most people. And you want to choose a frame that will, cover your eye and the area around your eye properly, so that you don't have the sun coming in between your face and your glasses all the time. You'll want the temples of your frames to fit well. In our line of sunwear, we have temples that are made with this rubbery texture on the sides, which makes them very stable, so that when you bend your head forward, you don't have your glasses slipping and moving around, which can be very bothersome for your vision. But then you have also your lenses. Now for the lens design, again, you need to make sure they're adapted to your activities, but you have a variety of options that are available for sunwear, whether it's the type of color, tinted lenses, polarized filters, you've got your anti-reflective coatings, mirror coatings, so you've got a whole bunch of different elements that can really adapt your eyewear to your activities.
We keep hearing different things about sunglasses. Some are better for protection, some are better for comfort. I mean, in your experience, all these types of design, would you recommend specific type of lenses, specific type of designs, according to what you were mentioning earlier, which is either protection, fashion, or performance?
Yes, absolutely. You've got all kinds of technologies that will help you cater to your visual needs in the sun. For example, you have the polarized filters, which are great options for sunwear. They not only counter the glare from the direct sunlight, but also from the sun reflecting on objects surrounding you. So the polarization will really offer that extra comfort. So I would, we have in our line of sunwear, we have a specialized polarized filter which contains a specific pigment that will enhance even more the perception of colors. We know that the polarized filters are great for visual perception. So imagine if you could see the colors even better. It gives you colors that are more beautiful and easy to differentiate. And by that, I mean that instead of the colors feeling washed out by the sun or seeming to blend in one another, you can really see the boundaries between each colors. So you can imagine being able to enjoy the fall colors even more, or appreciate the shades of green in a greenery landscape. This is a technology at Nikon that we call the Pola Shade Reveal. It's available on both non-prescription eyewear or prescription eyewear, so everybody can benefit from this type of visual perception. People are aware that the UV protection is essential. And when it comes to prescription sunwear, this is where the challenge resides. Still today, lots of people do not know that they have a lot of options available for their prescription. And oftentimes it's because they've been told no in the past. But most of the people know that they need to protect themselves from the UVs. And most lenses today do block UVs. If you look at high index lenses or thin lenses, they're often even in their clear state blocking all of the UVs. You've got transitions filters, you've got polarized filters, and UV 400 protection is a standalone protection that you can have on any regular plastic lenses. When you get sunwear, you will have the UV protection built in the glasses for sure. Whether it's a polarized filter or a tinted lens, the optician will always provide full UV protection.
Well, Chantal, this has really been enlightening, I'm sure, for our listeners.